Tuesday morning started like any other until I opened my laptop. There it was, an email that would change everything. The subject line read, "Important. Please read. Professional. Cold." Like she was terminating a business contract. I've made the difficult decision to file for divorce. I need space to figure out my life and what I want moving forward. Please respect my decision and give me the space I'm asking for. I'll be staying with my sister for the foreseeable future. We can discuss details later when emotions aren't running so high. No phone call, no face-to-face conversation. Just an email, sent at 6:47 a.m. while I was still asleep. After 8 years of marriage, that's how she ended it. I sat there for about 30 seconds. Then I typed my response, one word. Perfect. And I hit send. She probably expected tears, begging, maybe some desperate apology. But I had a different approach. If she wanted to treat our marriage like a business transaction, then I'd handle it exactly like one. First thing, I called my attorney. I forwarded him the email within minutes. He said, "This email is gold. She's documenting abandonment and requesting separation. Save everything." Next, I handled the money. I opened a new bank account, moved my direct deposits, and transferred half our savings, legally mine, safely separated. Then I updated my benefits and insurance, removing her from every account and emergency contact list. And finally, I changed the Netflix password. A small move, but oddly satisfying. By lunchtime, I'd done more divorce prep than most people manage in weeks. While she was probably expecting me to chase her, I was busy protecting my future. A text came from her sister later that evening. "She's really upset you haven't called," I replied. "She asked for space. I'm respecting her wishes." That night, I ordered a steak dinner, poured a beer, and watched Monday Night Football in peace. No passive-aggressive comments, no tension, just quiet. The next morning, my phone buzzed again. It was her. "We should talk." I showed the text to my attorney. He smiled. "She's realizing that divorce comes with consequences," he said. "All communication goes through attorneys now." So I texted back, "Please contact my attorney for any divorce-related matters." Professional, clean, exactly the tone she set with her email. By Wednesday, she'd been officially served with divorce papers. Apparently, when you don't fight the process, things move pretty fast. My coworkers asked how I was handling everything. I told them, like a business dissolution, because that's exactly what it had become. The truth, I felt relieved. Months of tension, arguments, and silent resentment were gone. Her email didn't destroy me. It freed me. Thursday morning, my attorney called. Her lawyer wants to meet. Says there are misunderstandings about the process. Misunderstandings? Like what? That divorce is real? Friday afternoon, I got a call from an unknown number. "This is Attorney Johnson representing your wife. We need to discuss urgent legal matters. All communication goes through my attorney," I replied. "Wait, please. There are serious legal implications she wasn't aware of." "Such as?" I asked. "Her email constitutes legal abandonment. Combined with your actions, she's forfeited key rights to the marital home and assets. In short, she gave up everything. In writing." I hung up and called my lawyer. He practically laughed. "That email is a gift. She documented her own downfall. Saturday morning, she showed up at the house. Tried her key. It didn't work. She knocked. 'We need to talk,' she said. 'You asked for space. I gave you space. You filed for divorce. I cooperated. What's the problem? Can I at least come in? This is still my house, too.' 'Actually,' I said, 'according to your email, you're staying with your sister for the foreseeable future.' Her attorney called mid-conversation. I could hear him through the phone saying, 'Don't say anything else.' She hung up, looking defeated. 'This isn't what I wanted,' she whispered. 'Then maybe you should have thought before hitting send.' Monday came. Both attorneys, both of us. A cold conference room that felt more like a corporate meeting than a marriage. Her lawyer said, 'My client was emotionally distressed. She requests this be considered a temporary separation.' My lawyer slid the printed email across the table. She explicitly said divorce. My client respected her wishes. She turned pale reading the timeline, the accounts, the insurance, the filings. 'You did all this in 2 days?' she asked. 'You made it clear you were done,' I said. 'I just moved efficiently.' She whispered something to her attorney, then asked softly, "What if we agreed to counseling instead?" "You didn't mention counseling in your email," I replied. "You mentioned divorce and needing space." Her lawyer tried to argue emotion versus intent. Mine repeated the same line. She made an adult decision. Now she faces adult consequences. After the meeting, she stopped me in the parking lot. "This isn't who you are," she said. "You're not this cold." "No," I told her. "I'm just finally matching your energy." "We can work this out," she said. "You didn't want to work it out. You wanted space. I'm giving it to you." And I walked away. Over the next week, the truth came out. An affair, financial deception, hotel receipts. Her space wasn't reflection. It was infidelity. Her perfect plan fell apart when the other man backed off. Then, suddenly, she wanted her husband back. But it was too late. By the time we reached mediation, she'd lost her job, her savings, and her reputation. She signed the divorce papers quietly. No fight left. After it was final, she asked me, "If I'd been honest from the start, would you have fought for us?" "If you'd been honest, yes," I said. "But now I know who you are when things get hard, and I'm done fighting for someone who lied." A month later, the divorce was finalized. No drama, no tears. Just a signature, and for the first time in years, I felt peace. When she asked for space, I gave her exactly what she wanted: permanent space. Her email became my freedom. Her divorce became my fresh start, and her consequences became my closure. Sometimes, the best response is one word: perfect.